Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. I know how to spot a snake. You can talk that jumping face. Come on. So you better know your place. Stay inside because it ain't safe. Come outside with the ace. Come on. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he gets this up close to the 40. Darian Porter in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Damn, I did some bullshit. Huh? That was fucking crazy, man. What's up, nigga?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. At the 21, a gain of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
18,
first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the handoff,
oh my God, he is gone. Yo.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Home trips right. 59, 59.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, check on ball.
He'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's going to be...
I'm gonna tell you, you better get that goddamn first, boy.
Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
21. Set. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Raiders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah.
On first down, it's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, here's Ward. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 28 yards. On first down, Ward gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
To the air again, Ward. That is intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss.
And these are the
Let's play some fucking football, fellas. Let's go.
right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. Here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dicker's good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this.
Baby.
It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was down.
Hell yeah. I mean, shit, he ain't got shit to goddamn coach.
It'll force third down.
Third down and 7 yards to go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll look middle, and he's
Yeah, well, definitely.
complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
And the Raiders first down.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
How can we pick that, man? Let me pick the ball.
It is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Throwing again is Ward.
Pick that shit, man.
Incomplete. Body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Got it. Cougar night. Got it. Kevin Byers.
Again, it's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Let's go, punt that bitch. Yeah, punt that. Punt that, punt that.
It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt.
J. Brown? Oh. I thought he said Jalen Brown.
They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Damn, go, dang! What quarter is it? What time?
Counter.
Mm-hmm.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton.
Chicken in a second.
And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
I know. There's 30 in the south phone. Soon as they get my mind blown. We just sit up to go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Going far with the dicey. To the lanes in the grass. We the one that kept the cool. Shoot a nigga like a field man. Move a nigga.
We're back in Southern California.
We ballin' like it's not Madden. All these cops shooting a nigga tragic. I'm the one that's living laughing. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I ain't wanna fuck the bitch and Molly made me fuck her even though she has it. There's the money in my cut. 45 by my cut. Young nigga in the cut. Once she off like some joints. Roll the rest. Roll the
On the give, here's Hampton.
Did you see me get a nigga the feet? You ain't even watching. You ain't even watching. Yeah. Take that left tackle. And left tackle. Take that left tackle. Ballin' Mark Madness. I just talked to him, nigga tragic. I'm the one that's living like I playing for the Mavericks. I ain't wanna the Molly made me even though she average. That's a bitches we gonna wake up and smoke us a blunt or something. And yeah.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Fuck it, right? You gonna be out of here. Make you say, huh, like a nigga with jewels. As soon as they work at the city, we post up a comics and shoot us. Post up a comics and shoot us a movie. 30 clubs and 30 crazy nigga ever gotta use it. That's another pick, bro. They just bullshitting me.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The extra point is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
What the fuck is 120? Look at that. I bet you know 120 over there, nigga. Niggas be tripping.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I should be like, hey, bro, what the fuck do you? What's the 120? Niggas be fucking bugging. Don't goddamn touch me.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw is Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 3. Here's Ward. That's into the hands of Yosibov. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Raiders.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ward to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
Ward gonna throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get that out to Barkley. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now, first down for Ward. It's into the hands of Thornton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Press all 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
To throw is Ward. That's complete. It's Yosibov. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
19.
Back to throw is Ward. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Kappa.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
79 Bronx. Come on. Hey.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one grabbed by Nakua. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
60 average.
On first down, it's Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
19, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bison.
That shit gay as hell, bro.
Touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Home trips right.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Rolling right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Yes.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
Yes.
Taking up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Vegas.
First down, Raiders.
Throwing is Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
What is it,
This
halftime?
is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table.
Okay.
Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case,
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker.
Let's go, Freddie! Freddie fucking Water!
Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown Chargers. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with a turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
and that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the
Whoa! Oh, my fault.
to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Ray going to return it. And he will
Lie.
only be
What you gonna lie about?
able to muster
It was an accident.
return.
Oh. Well, get it out of the way. Oh.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the
down the
quarterback?
Austin.
Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
70.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown.
That's some fucking bull.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
21. Baylor Titans.
On play action. Now Herbert. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. A run. This is Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ram. What are they?
Another run here with Hampton. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On play action, it's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
And goal to go.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Ray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Smash.
A run with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here's Ward. That's into the hands of Yosibov. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. Now it's Ward. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On first down, Ward. That's into the hands of Horton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the Chargers' 2-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Paper towels over there. Your hands wet.
Set. 21.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hampton. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Okay.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced.
Okay, I got 2:18 left.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
21. Hey, easy. We'll go. 21. Home the troops right. Baylor tight. Set.
Now, Herbert. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this takes
No, I
him to
didn't.
the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Go. 59. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
They're going to throw him in there.
Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive.
I try to stop. They got them. He's tackling me.
17 game, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Set. 380. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And he's into the end zone yet again.
I want to go for 2, man. Fuck it, we're going to put a touchdown here.
What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Ray going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go. 19.
From the gun, here's Ward.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing, Ward. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Again, it's Ward. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Panther 11. Panther. Panther 60. Panther 60. 65. 60. 60. 18. Rattler. 8.
Ward to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Throwing again is Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. To the air again. Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. Into space. Inside the 30. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers.
Yes, sir.
This was a game where both offenses
all right, man. I'll be back now.
down the field, marching the ball at will.